Who's having a worse day? My voice or Dave Canales and the Panthers?
It's
a toss-up. It's
two sides of the same coin.
It's a toss-up.
Let's be real.
You know what? I kind of wish Dave Canales sounded like me right now.
Oh, really?
I kind of wish Dave Canales had some yelling done at the beginning of the week, so today he sounds like Doc Rivers, which is kind of what I'm going for here with scratchy voice that happens at this time of the year every year for me.
Okay.
Where's Chris Paul? Get it to Matt Barnes and then J.J. Redick. DeAndre Jordan, dunk it. Dave Canales is learning what NFL coaching actually is right now. That's what he's learning. Anyone can coach when things are good. That's not why they pay you. You're paid the big bucks because you can get things back on track when they fall off track. And when they dramatically fall off track, that's where you prove your worth. That's what coaching is. Do you know every person I've ever met in the history of football, do you know what they're all good at? High fives. I've never met someone that's bad at high fives. Offense scores a touchdown, everyone comes to the sideline, butt slaps and high fives, head butts and chest bumps. Everybody's all good at those. It's what you do when you face adversity that makes you the coach you become. That makes you the coach you are. There's something that's been rattling around in my brain that's frustrated me. And it's the argument of, or he was going to lose the locker room. Well, he had to bench Bryce Young, or he was going to lose the locker room. They had to play better, or he was going to use the locker room. He might have to go back now to Bryce Young because Andy Dalton isn't playing well, or he's going to lose the locker room. It is your job to get buy-in to whatever decisions you make. Good, bad, or indifferent. If you think it is best for the team, you think it can help you win, you think it's best for the future, you have to get that buy-in. You have to. I'm done worrying about whether Dave Canales is going to lose the locker room. It's all about what is the best decision. That's what it's about. What is the best decision? And then it's Dave Canales' responsibility to get the locker room up to speed, get them all bought in. It's not always about agreeing with everything your leader does. It's about trusting them anyway. I've had leaders. We've all had leaders. Could be a boss. Could be, I don't know, some outside club you're a part of. Could be a coach from your athletic career. We've all had leaders that did something that you didn't agree with. But the more respect you have for that leader, the more you have trust in that leader, the less it matters if you agree. Mel Kiper, the draft guru for ESPN, I don't know if you saw this on ESPN.com. He ranked every number one pick since 1979. Who are the best prospects, worst prospects, who lived up to the hype, who didn't. Guess which category Bryce Young fell into?
The worst?
The too soon to tell guys.
Oh.
The too soon. He's still open up. He's still like, hey, there's a wide range of outcomes that could live up here. If Dave Canales wants to figure out what it takes to be able to tell, so it's not too soon to tell, play him. Don't worry about losing the locker room. The culture reset that everyone was excited about, Dave Canales' optimism, oh, how different was it in weeks 3 and 4 of the NFL season? The culture reset that everyone was excited about, it isn't only a thing when you bench the quarterback and play better the next week. That culture reset isn't only a thing in the offseason. It's a thing in the doldrums. It's a thing in the down and dirty dumps that you find yourself in now. I'm looking to Dave Canales to be a leader when times are dark. And guess what? It might call for a different playbook than when times are good. Right? Because I like when people are consistent, don't get me wrong. I want somebody to be themselves 100% of the time. But I'm also aware that you can't coach everyone the same. I'm also aware that You can't write your post-game speech before the game because you have to see how the game goes before you address your team, before you address the media. Dave Canales, I feel like we could write the post-game speech before the game. Excited about opportunities, want to watch the film, eager to get better. Sometimes you got to get mad. We've seen too many games this year alone where really the only proper emotion is anger. It's frustration. I'm not saying you blame, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't want the coach up there pointing fingers, but I want the coach up there making it very, very obvious that losing by 33 to a team that didn't have their starting quarterback past the first drive is unacceptable. And it's about more than just getting back to the what do you say, fundamentals? It's about more than getting back to the fundamentals.
Their fundamentals and their principles.
It can't just be that. Because how ridiculous would it be if you lost by 33 and it was because you weren't like blocking and tackling correctly? Like it needs to be more than that. This is what coaching in the NFL actually is. It's about think of all the things a coach has at their disposal. Think of all of the different moves you can make. It's a chessboard. How wide is a chessboard? Do you even know? Is it 12, 10 squares?
No, it's more than 10.
Is it? Whatever. However many squares it is.
It's 12.
A coach, an NFL coach, it's like playing chess on a 100 by 100 chessboard. You have unlimited different moves to make. Right? We could run the ball a little bit more. We could replace an offensive lineman. We could bench the quarterback. We could blitz more. We could blitz less. We could run more wildcat. You can get as crazy as you want. There's unlimited potential moves in front of you. You have to pick the one or the five or the handful that can get your team playing better. And I'm just saying better. I'm not saying good. Like I said yesterday. A lot of my hopes and dreams for this Panthers team, they're gone and I'm done worrying about them. So I'm not saying playing like an above average team. I'm saying you have to pick the things that get your team playing better. So far, Dave Canales is like 1 for a billion on decisions that get his team playing better. The move from Bryce Young to Andy Dalton got him playing better for a week and a half. A week and a half. You got to do it again and again and again and again. And no matter how tough the situation is, you have to do it again and again and again because that's what your job is. You know, ironically, it's funny because my voice is tapping out kind of midweek here. But there's a saying that one of my old bosses gave me, which is when you're a host, right, which is what I do, you earn your money in June and July. Mm-hmm. Say in the fall, you're doing that for free. Because in the fall, there's football, there's basketball, there's hockey, there's all that. Like that, it's easy. You just watch games and have fun. In July and June, when there's less going on, that's where you earn your money. In the NFL, when you're a head coach, you earn your money after losses. You earn your money after losing months. After wins, you do that for free. The fun in a post-game locker room, heck, you'd pay for that. Right now is when Dave Canales earns his money. And I'm looking to him to fix things. Again, you don't have to be great. You don't have to solve everything. I need to see improvement. You have to be better. And right now, the bar to being better is so unbelievably low, it is ridiculous. Oh, be the third worst defense in NFL history, and you've gotten better from what you've put on the field thus far.
That's true.
Because right now you're the second worst defense as far as giving up points per game in NFL history. Be the third worst defense. And I'll come in next week and say, hey, it's a baby step, but it's in the right direction.
By the way, Respectable Name said a chessboard is 8x8.
Really?
So we were way wrong.
I had no idea. I did not pretend to know. But still, 100 by 100, there would be more potential options, which is what I was getting at. Thank you, by the way. 8x8, really?
Yeah.
Feels like there's more pawns than that.